The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to raucous Lane Stadium, the home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's time for Lane Stadium to get rocked. A run out unlike any other. This is Enter Sandman. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? The Golden Bears are on the move here.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup.
Touchdown, Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. He got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking to pass this time. That's caught. It's Little. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Single back takes the handoff. Picks up the force, looking for more. Powering through the defender. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Hokies are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Checks this down to the running back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Hokies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion now. Here comes the jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up.
Here we go.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Our last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Chance to get free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks free. He's in the clear at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. With the catch, it's Welch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And he makes the catch. Where was the coverage? And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the pass.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Golden Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by scrambling.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Takes the handoff. It's Mason. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He stopped and gets a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Hokies looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Let's go.
Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hokies.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Grab by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, California.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Tech offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Takes the handoff again. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Punt over the middle. It's Hale. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Golden Bears will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. The ball to the ground. Defense picks it up on the run. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Hands off to the left. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Finds room at the 30. But held out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense in the ground game today.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
On the run, it's Mason. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Cal's offense takes the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, if he picks up some big yards, they get a real shot here now on third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Gonna run it. It's Hill. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The shotgun running play call. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over first and 10.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards.
Okay, ready? 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Hand off to the back. Finding space at the 20. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grab down the middle. It's Proctor. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
And the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
The Hokies will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Cal's offense back out on the field now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big.
And they heave it deep downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Using his legs, it's Hill. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Virginia Tech Hokies will take over first and 10.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, clearly they'd like to keep the clock running after this play if they're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a 3rd down pass here.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his man. It's Wiggins. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Toss play to the outside. And the tackle is made short of the marker. That's a huge 4th down stop to get the football back here late in the game. Buckle up, we could have a great finish. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Hill. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, we're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Virginia Tech.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. The 10. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.